Now at noon, sanitation crews have been hauling away trash by the truckload, slowly making progress on cleaning up the so-called trash house. Thanks for joining us for the KTLA 5 News at Noon. I'm Glenn Walker.
And I'm Luke Parker. This morning, Los Angeles Mayor Karen Bass gave an update on the cleanup at the trash house, which she called a public health emergency.
We're also learning more about the man who lives inside that home. KTLA 5's Kimberly Chang, live in the Fairfax District with an update on the cleanup. Kimberly?
Glenn Lou, hi. It's day 2 of the cleanup. We see public works and sanitation trucks back out here again today. If you take a look behind me, you can see that they've blocked off this street temporarily to make room for their equipment. Just yesterday alone, we're told that they removed 7 tons of stuff from the yard of this home, but there's more in the back and the side of the property, so they have their work cut out for them again today. Mayor Karen Bass returned this morning to check on the progress. She became involved yesterday after she learned about the situation through the news. She called it a public health emergency.
This is going to take another day or maybe another 2 days. And I just have to say that I'm just so concerned about the gentleman that lived in this situation. I'm horrified to think of what is happening inside that house. Obviously, we are just dealing with outside, but we did have the Department of Mental Health here yesterday, and I certainly hope they will be back today because we need to make sure that he is taken care of as well. This is not a normal situation. This didn't happen overnight.
And I know people in the neighborhood have been complaining to the city for years. I think was it 2011 or 2012, we complained to the city. I'm confident that it will come back if he does not get help.
Sanitation crews started removing literally tons of stuff around this home near Martell and Melrose Avenues in the Fairfax District yesterday. Now, KTLA was the first to bring you this story after learning from residents earlier this week that they've been complaining to the city for years and the pile was growing. Neighbors said the city did step in years ago and the yard was cleared once before but returned to this condition again. My colleague spoke with the property owner's sister this morning. She also lives in this neighborhood. You'll hear from her in a moment. But first, take a listen to City Council member Katie Yaroslavsky, whose 5th district covers this neighborhood. She said that her office had been working to address the complaints, but the challenge was a balance between private property rights and public health. And if they had known the scale of the problem, they would have responded sooner.
I was just briefed by them. There was all sorts of stuff. There were recyclables, there were flammable paint, there was, I think, ammonia they found. There was all sorts of stuff that shouldn't be in a residential neighborhood that needs to be properly disposed of.
Those are bottles he's collected. That's what he does, and that's how he makes money. I don't know his rhyme or reasoning for this. I just don't know.
Now, earlier today, we did see officers knocking on the door trying to make contact with the property owner, but we didn't see anyone answer the door or come outside. As you heard the mayor say, this cleanup could take today and possibly another day for them to complete. Just to give you some perspective, there is a trash truck right behind me that has the capacity to fill 10 tons. And just yesterday alone, they almost completely filled it up, removing 7 tons of stuff from this property. So they have not made entry inside the home. As I mentioned, they did knock on the door, but right now they're focusing on removing stuff from the side of the house, and there's still more stuff on the back side of the house. For now, reporting live in the Fairfax District, Kimberly Chang, KTLA 5 News.
All right, thank you, Kimberly. A woman suspected of vandalizing vehicles with a brick in several LA neighborhoods has been arrested. The LAPD says that 30-year-old Lisa Jones was taken into custody yesterday and has been charged with felony vandalism. She is currently being held without bail. The motive behind the crime spree is still unclear.
Malibu Canyon Road is back open in both directions after temporarily shutting down due to an accident. The CHP says it happened around 5:30 last night at Malibu Canyon Road and Pacific Coast Highway. Sky 5 was overhead. The driver was ejected and died. It's unclear what exactly caused that crash.
EV and hybrid owners with clean air decals may soon lose access to the carpool lane. Back in 2005, the federal government passed a law allowing solo drivers and energy-efficient cars to use carpool lanes, but that law is set to expire in September of next year. If the program is not renewed at both the state and federal level, the Clean Air Decal program will end. A major $30 million cash heist is under investigation in Sylmar.
Thieves broke into a cash storage facility on Easter Sunday, and now authorities are trying to track them down. Ktla 5's Kareen Winter live in Sylmar with details on how this might have happened. Hi.
Hi there, Lou. Yeah, big questions at this hour. Who's behind it and how did they pull it off? This is a story that's now made national headlines. We're talking $30 million stolen from this Garda facility here in Sylmar. We actually switched locations from the last hour just to give you a better look at the site. Not a lot of security here, as you may expect, at least not on the outside. And we were surprised at just how easy it was to just drive onto the property this morning. There were no guards who stopped us and no gated entry. This theft happened Easter Sunday, and officials, they didn't notice the stolen money until the next day. Those burglars smashed through a wall, creating a large hole, and that's how they got inside the facility. Detectives are calling this one of the biggest heists in LA history. There are reportedly security alarms and also motion sensors in place here. It's unclear how those criminals surpassed that. Some employees said that they had no idea at all that there was so much money stored in this building. That hole, well, it's now boarded up, but lots of questions remain with an investigation underway. And one thing you can bet authorities are reviewing right now or focusing on right now, it's a security footage. They're probably pulling all the security cameras in the area to give them an idea of how many people were involved and how they got inside the building. Here's more from a Garda employee who wanted to remain anonymous.